Listen, if you're stuck in a slump, don't feel bad because they happen to everyone. Whether you're rich and famous, or you're less fortunate, you're on a come up, or even if you're just living an average life, just kind of trying to maintain, it's so easy for anyone in any of those positions to get in a sort of a funk. And I would know because I've been in several already this year. And if you look at the channel, you can kind of tell I have periods of time where I'm making videos and the channel's growing and the video quality is getting better and I just am passionate about what I'm doing. And then there's other times where I am completely gone from the channel. I don't post any videos, any shorts, and in the background, I'm just scrolling through Instagram, YouTube, just going down the rabbit hole, feeling like trash. So me making this video right now is taking a step to actually get out of my current slump. And in the process, I've kind of realized that there are basically three main reasons why I find myself stuck and why you might find yourself in a slump as well. So reason number one, and I feel like this might be the biggest one, is our cell phones are literally designed to steal your brain power and your attention away from everything else. I recently watched the Netflix documentary called The Social Dilemma, and man, it was eye-opening because you have people who literally worked on the apps that we have on our phones. So whether it be YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, the people who made these apps telling us how they're literally designed to trap you. I'm not gonna get into all the technical specifics and such because honestly, I don't really understand all of them, but basically, they have been designed to harvest every single bit of data that it can get on you, understand what you like and when to show it to you, and make it so that you stay on their apps as long as possible. They create feedback loops and give you little random rewards, so it's like having a little slot machine in your pocket that keeps you looking for that next hit of dopamine. So you keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling until you find that one video that makes you laugh a little bit, and then you move on to the next and you keep scrolling for another 2 hours until you find the next one. So now you're on your phone 2, 3, 4, 18 hours a day, which steals any of your bandwidth to use towards your purpose and your life goals and anything that you actually care about. It's all being directed into your phone. You're always going to receive a reward, but you never know when you're going to get it. So you just keep getting stuck in that loop. And secondly, once you get stuck in those loops, you start to brainwash yourself into these negative thought patterns that are holding you back. You see content of people that look like they're more successful than you, more attractive to you, better than you at whatever you're trying to do. And seeing that kind of content all the time makes you start to believe that you're not good enough and that you should just accept the way that things are because I don't know, those people are better than me. And thirdly, even though it doesn't seem like it, doing nothing is just as draining as doing something. I know that I've personally had times, and maybe you have too, where you just spend all day lost in the internet, hating your life, scrolling, looking at people that are better than you. And by the end of the day, you're just exhausted. You can't really figure out why because you haven't gotten up, gone on a walk, gone to the store, cooked dinner, you probably ordered out, you haven't worked out for the day or really worked particularly hard on whatever your craft is, and still you're just like, man, I don't have the energy to do the things that I actually want to do. That's because the process of being lazy is just as exhausting as being productive. So even though it might feel like you're resting when you're doom scrolling on Instagram or playing video games for 8 hours straight, you're actually putting forth a lot of mental effort to do that thing. And that leaves you with no energy to move forward in life. Now I know all of that seems super negative because it is. Being stuck in a slump sucks, but the good thing is you don't have to stay there. Now you could stay there by doing nothing and feeling sorry for yourself, but I don't think you really want to do that, especially since you're watching this video. So I have 3 tips to at least help you start going in the right direction. And the first tip is changing the type of content that you're watching. So you're spending 4 hours a day watching content anyway, but the stuff you're watching is people bragging about how great their life is, and pranks and Mr. Beast videos and whatever it is that you're watching. I don't know, stupid shit. So instead of getting lost in content like that, why don't you try switching it up to more self-improvement type content like the stuff on this channel? If you like working out, try searching up some tips to fix your squat form. Or if you enjoy tech, I don't know, try watching videos on how you can learn how to code in 30 days. And if you have a bunch of credit card debt, there's a million YouTube videos out there that teach you how to pay off your debt. Watching that type of stuff on YouTube has actually motivated me and reminded me that, oh yeah, I have a goal and I should probably get back to that. Because if those people can do it, why can't I do it? The second one's gonna be a little bit harder, but just literally after this video goes off, close your phone and feel the pain of the slump. I believe that there's probably some sort of evolutionary reason why when we're doing nothing, we feel terrible about it. And I think that that's our mind and our body trying to tell us, hey, yo, get up and go do something. But the fact that we can just pacify ourselves anytime we feel any negative emotion is stopping us from getting out of the slump itself. So feeling those negative emotions and going through them and rationalizing them is actually what will help you get over them. And lastly, you're gonna have to just take the cold pool approach. What is the cold pool approach, you might ask? Well, have you ever been at the pool and you try to get in and the pool just feels so cold, so when you start walking in slowly, you're like, ooh, I can't get in yet. But you see everybody else is in the pool having a great time and they're like, oh my God, it feels so great. It's like 100 degrees outside. What do you mean the pool's cold? So you're like, all right, screw it. I'm done being left out. I'm just gonna jump straight in, dive under, and get it over with. And then when you come back up for air, you're like, oh wait, that wasn't so bad. I don't really know what I was so scared of. That's what you're gonna have to do with whatever it is you're procrastinating on. Thinking about it all week and going in slowly is gonna be way more painful than if you just go to your office, sit at the computer, turn the camera on, and record this damn video. The longer you wait, the harder it will be to start. You're gonna give yourself all sorts of doubt, all the stuff that won't let you do it the right way. And bonus tip, just remember that you have a purpose. Whatever it is, that should be your driving factor. We don't just want to start a business because it's going to make us money. We want to start a business to make money to provide for our family. Maybe you want to retire your mom or you want your kids to go to a better school. There's a reason behind everything that we do, and that's what drives us to be successful. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you got any value out of this video, give it a like, and if you want to stick around, find your purpose and be happy, hit the subscribe button. Let's do it together. But for now, I'm out.